Well, it's all round numbers at the Wankhede today. It was the halfway mark. Chennai were 80 for 2 in 10 and Mumbai are 90 for 2 in 10. So it's just a little better. But remember, there was a big finish for Chennai and that's what will be required by Mumbai because they need to go in the back 10 at about 12 and over, but they have a lot of batting to go. Former captain Rohit Sharma has got a half century, so he's at 55. With him is Tilak Varma, and the pick of the bowlers definitely for Chennai has been Mahesh Patirana, who's bowled just the 1 over and took 2 wickets, 2 big wickets, Ishan Kishan and Suryakumar Yadav. He of course bowled that 7th over, which leads me to my question, where was he in the power play, Dooley?
I just think at the moment they're worried about his control in that power play and his control with the newish ball.
Yeah.
Because of that action, doesn't always get the brand new ball right. And I think they're so prepared to say, look, after the power play, you get a little bit more field, a little bit more field restriction taken off, and you can just ease into it a little bit more. Maybe he might bowl one more, sort of 13th, 14th, and then save him for 2 at the back end. But, I mean, a brilliant first, though. What a catch, though, the fizz.
Yeah,
what a
really
catch
good.
that was. It was absolutely superb. I mean, 2 catches. Shuttle's one was tidy as well, but the fizz took a brilliant catch.
Yeah, we you have a look at this 90. So obviously they got a very good power play. They got a 63-run power play, exactly as guessed by you. So bullseye, well done there.
Thank you.
But not just you, they'd be happy with a 63-run power play because that's exactly on point with what the chase is.
Yeah, and from now to the 16th hour, just doing some figures, 10.5 to 11. From now until the 16th. Leave themselves 55 or so, thereabouts, off the last 4.
Yeah.
As long as they're only 3 down. And you've still got Tim David, Romario, Shepherd, Hardik to come.
Big hitters.
You got big hitters, so you can actually work it out that way. I think 50 to 55 off the last 4 is more than possible at Wankhede Stadium. So that's how they should be looking to break it down now. Go at 10.5, maybe 11. If you have one big over, you're kind of in amongst it. Mohamed Nabi, not the worst at all. So they've still got batting to come. They've got 4 power hitters to come. If they're only 2, if there's 2 down still at that stage, they probably will get home comfortably. If they're only 3 down, they've still got every chance of getting home. Chennai need wickets.
And not just those 4, the 2 batting right now are also power hitters themselves. There's Rohit Sharma and Tilak Varma. Let's talk about Rohit Sharma and his 50. We've seen him do brute and do cute. Right? He does that little cute over, he does the brute. He's giving everything today, isn't he?
Yeah, he's been superb. 55 off 36. Opening combination with Ishan Kishan's worked well. He's just got to try and carry it through now. We haven't seen a lot of really big scores from Rohit. We've seen good 30s, 40s and the odd 50. I haven't seen a lot of really big scores and 90 not out. I'd love to see him get 100. But that's what we haven't quite seen over the years from Rohit. So hopefully he can kick on from a Mumbai point of view. But he's a massive wicket, I think, because if he can carry on doing what he's doing, and everyone else that comes in, Tilak is there now, and the others can all just come in and power around him. And I talk about this so often, GK, with the back end of the innings, cameos, 25 off 10. They win you games like this when you need it at the back end. And Tim David, Hardik, Nabi, they can all do that sort of thing.
Let's have a look at what the bowlers have done for Chennai. We told you that Patirana's bowled the 1 over and they just took him off at that time. They didn't bring him back. Jadeja's bowled his 2 overs for 13. So everybody's kind of been tidy. They haven't really been able to. They've actually milked everybody. They haven't really gone after one in particular.
No, and it's typical Chennai. 5 bowlers only used at the moment. You can't see them using anyone else. Patirana will be saved for the back end. I expect maybe 1 in the next 3 or 4 overs. Jadeja probably want to get him out of the way unless they get Tilak Varma out, and then they've got right-handers to bowl at.
They have Rachin Ravindra there, Daryl Mitchell. Daryl Mitchell's not really bowled much.
Dubey, not really bowled at all.
So do you think they'll just go with these 5?
I think they will. They'd love to get, as I say, they'd love to get Tilak out and then Jadeja. And if they wanted to throw an over of Ravindra in then with 2 right-handers at the crease, they might try and sneak one in just in case Shardul goes the distance, in case Deshpande goes the distance in 1 over. They wouldn't mind a banker, a saver over somewhere along the line. So it's an option, but I don't know that it's an option while Tilak is at the crease.
Yeah, by the way, this over, the 11th over was bowled by Jadeja. He bowled his first for 5, so his second one has been very expensive. That was an 18-run over. So, yeah, looks like Tilak's really dug into him in that one. And Rohit as well. So, yeah, both have had a fair bit of a go at Ravindra Jadeja, which reduces the options for Chennai a fair bit. And now they need 99 of the last 9. Suddenly it's looking much easier. This batting lineup, it's tough to stop them in a Wankhede, isn't it?
It's scary. It's scary power. And it's the one thing we talked a little bit about with Chennai. Where is their scary power?
Yeah.
Yes, we saw MS at the back end. We saw Shivam Dubey. But through the innings, Daryl Mitchell just didn't quite get going. Rahane, they just don't have that brute power all the way through the innings. And that's something that Mumbai have got. And they've got it in spades. From 1 to 7, they have serious power. And it's quite frightening if they get... And I just think they should keep playing at home on good surfaces. Just play it and just say, we will outbat you. I don't care what you get, but we'll get plenty enough in the first innings if we have to bat, and we'll hunt you down in the second innings if we have to as well.
They can pretty much outbat everybody with the kind of form that they're in. Can they do that to Chennai today? Well, the odds are definitely stacked in their favour. You'd think 11 per over to get in 9 overs with 8 wickets in hand. It's definitely advantage Mumbai. They need something very special to happen with the bowlers, and it's tough for the spinners because the dew is really coming in as well. So feel like Pathirana definitely holds the key. His 3 overs to be bowled in the 9 that are yet to be done by Chennai. So, yep, definitely will not be any dull moments in this Mumbai-Chennai match. We'll tell you there'll be a couple more twists and turns. And we'll be here to have a look at all of them at Cricbuzz Live at the end of the game. So do join us then. Thank you for watching.